Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. When I returned, we were gonna talk to her, sell some shit, get some shit, fuck some shit. But we're gonna do something else first. I want to talk to Morgan. In particular, I want to talk to her kid. Which I don't think I can. Interesting. That's Josephine. Well, then we'll just talk to Morgan. Just look around real quick, see if I can see her kid. No. This room's new. I couldn't open this before. How interesting. Oh! Our little twat's right here. Hey.
Wandering the gardens, I see.
Thoughts on the Inquisition?
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. A web of favors has wrapped every noble family in southern Thedas around your fingers. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
First, we must defeat him. The Inquisition will continue.
Whatever happens, the Inquisition will survive.
That alone is worthy of wonder. A new player on the stage, a figure of might and marvel. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
What are you working on?
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
Alright. Investigate. Would you fight alongside me?
I could use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I have spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
What about his dragon?
Do you know anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun? His dragon is something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Interesting. Could he become a god?
Is it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohort stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights. So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
Interesting. He thinks I'm a rival.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
Could you become a god? That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
Definitely not.
No, never.
Tell Corypheus that, and see if he believes you.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
Tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court.
That's not
'Tis
true.
certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
Did she say she left during the Blight? Because you didn't.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
Why the Orlesian court?
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
You were in the Fifth Blight?
You were in Ferelden during the Blight?
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason the Blight was defeated. In the end, what he did for me, I will always be grateful. And after that, I came to Orlais.
Huh.
The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Goodbye.
I leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then. Greetings, Inquisitor.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Okay.
I leave you to the garden.
As you like. Wandering the gardens, I see.
What work have you been doing?
Currently, my...
Okay.
If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses. Continue prodding. Elicit a reaction, and we may... As...
And I can't talk to your little shit kid, can I? No. You are the spawn of Satan, and I hope you die, little kid. Well, I don't know if I want him to die, but he could be an issue. Anyways, there's one other person I want to talk to on the matter of Morgan. And that would be the only other person who knows Morgan. And that would be my dear Liliana. I like how I take like 9 steps of the stair at a time. I'm fucking amazing. Liliana.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
What do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Okay. Oh. Hey, we're not done talking.
Yes?
You are well connected.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Oh, there we go.
What do you know of Morrigan?
She's changed. She used to be so disagreeable, cruel. She said things just to hurt people. Now the sharp edges have worn away. Perhaps it was Kieran. He saved us, did you know? I would have lost my love without Morrigan's child. I may never know her intentions, but I'll always be grateful.
Uh-huh.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
That makes sense. Although very interesting, it makes a lot of sense. She would be grateful because my romance was Liliana, and if I hadn't, you know, gotten it on with Morrigan for the sake of not dying, I'd be dead. So she's grateful to Morrigan for coming up with that ability. Now, that being said, her kid's still a monster. Anyways, where's the door to jump out of? Go. Okay. Hello. Who the fuck are you? Bonnie Sims.
Your worship.
How's business?
How are you doing? Good business?
In this gilded fortress? How could we not be?
How could I bring in commerce?
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
One of the major hubs is freed. Continue on this path, and you're on your way.
The tradesman?
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
What can you do for me? Where is Sigrid?
Sigrid survived Haven. Where is he?
About? Doing good work for you and yours? But this position is now more desirable. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
What can you do for me?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
You're a master of your group?
Why are you a mere merchant if you are the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
Goodbye.
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
Alright, what do I got for inventory space? Okay. Basically nothing. Well, let's sell some shit real quick. Snake blade. Okay. Let's travel out for a bit. Have some funsy doodles. Travel. And let's go with Team Killdragon. Just because Team Killdragon is awesome. Okay. Alright. Let's go do shit, yo. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we're over leveled for this place, like right now. I totally didn't know I was level 15. These things would be like level 2. But no, they're not. That makes me happy. Matter of fact, no. Let's not come here yet. There's one thing we need to finish. And that's in the Forbidden Oasis. Let's go open up that last chamber. And then we might do something else here. Like, find that key. And by find that key, I mean look at my strategy guide to see where the key is at. And then use that key to open door. Because that's what I do. So, gobble it all up. In front of me, we're picking it up. Or killing it. Don't walk in front. Like this tusk gets me. Has, but we're gonna find out. Do they not drop anything? Did that one? No? Drop nothing. That's a bit stupid, but okay. Pretty sure it's this way. I don't think I went the right way. Nope.
There must be something here.
I think this is what this does. Hold on. I need to go this way. Staff is so much like random, ridiculous damage. Yay, 9 gold. So many stuff. That's used in. I think it's probably a master's work or something. A master work or something. Okay. What's in the chesty chest? 10 spear and access. Interesting items. Okay. Let's head out of here. Let's go open another door. Nope. walking into walls because I'm amazing at everything in life.
Do you ever take off your armor and talk to it?
No.
It might say something nice.
I guess I'll take it. I don't even know if I actually need it. Oh, I don't have enough shards for that? Okay. Is it a certain kind of shard? Like each door has a certain kind of shard? Anyways, give me one more, guys.
So, Seeker, your Inquisition grows.
It was never my Inquisition, Solas.
You did the brutal, thankless work of putting the wheels in motion. Do you feel no regret at letting that power pass to another?
I did my part, but the power you describe was never mine to carry. I know myself, and I cannot be the leader we need. Thus, I have no regrets.
You surprise me again, Seeker.
Your opinion of me must be very low for me to surprise you so often.
Not low, but realistic.
It's so nice to have
Very few, however honorable, release power they have won.
Anyways, I want to get my strap because I cheat like a fuck. So let's cheat some. And by the way, I don't cheat like a fuck. I just said that because I'm amazing. We are in Forbidden Oasis. It shows me everything. I love that. Anyways, what is the name of the quest here to find a hidden key? The door in Par's cavern. Oh, look at that. You must complete what it's worth. Return the ring to the miner. Really? That's what I must do to seriously? I just have to return a ring? Really? Really, game? Couldn't have been something like, hey, you gotta suck a dick. Just return the ring to the miner, if you could do that. So you asked me to hear the position. Is she just in this area? So basically she's walking around here. I won't be able to find her. Basically what it says is an exclamation point will go over her head when I'm close. So keep looking, I guess, right? That's my requisition officer. So keep just walking around in the canyon until you find her, and then when you find her, give her her fucking key. I mean, give her the... she's in this area. I wonder if she's actually here, like, somewhere. We'll find out. By the way, I didn't read, just so you're curious, I didn't actually read, you know, where she was, or where, not where she was, but what's in the cave. Okay.
What do you want?
I found your cave.
I believe this is yours.
Nothing here is worth as much as this. It's all I have left. I don't have much, but this opens one of my old caches. Whatever's left is yours. As thanks.
I have a feeling it's not worth anything. We'll go up there. Can I teleport closer? No. Walking never hurt anyone. I'm sure someone's had a heart attack from walking. Like some really, really fat dude. And I can say that because I'm fat. I think I can say that. I'm not really sure of the correctness, but I don't care either, so it's fine. I can't believe I said so. Every time I say that as a joke, I like literally want to just shoot myself. For saying such a foul thing. I am so sorry. The spiders are back. Is that literally it? There's no, like, secret. Fate touched. Okay. Not really sure if that was worth the trip here. But I do have a bunch of shit to do before I head to work today, so we're gonna call it a day here, guys. Have a great day. I will be streaming, well, recording more later. Anyways, guys, see you later.